the beach right now.
Yeah, I know. Anything you can do to stay cool. We've reached the point in the summer. It happens every year. It gets super hot. And actually, we've had an okay summer so far, like we've talked about with daily rain helping out.
Yeah.
At least you have a chance of that. But in the next couple of days, that rain chance is going down. And also we have a setup just to bring us more intense kind of heat. Still a lot of humidity. So that's going to make that heat index or feels like temperature high as well. So Monday and Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. heat index up to 115. So remember to stay hydrated, find ways to stay cool. We're talking about that heat advisory during pretty much almost all the daytime hours tomorrow and likely Tuesday too. Officially for a feels like temperature up to 112, which is what we saw today. So very similar or maybe slightly more intense heat expected tomorrow and Tuesday compared to what we had today. I thought today was really hot. Near record temperatures are expected tomorrow and Tuesday. The records on Monday, 98 and Tuesday 99. So we'll be very close to those the next couple of days. And keep in mind that humidity, it makes it hard for sweat to evaporate when there's already moisture in the air. So that's why that heat index takes that humidity into account along with the air temperatures. So feels like temperature right now 109, our actual air temperature 93. That's at the airport. All of our temperatures right now not really excessive at this point. Lower 90s. Our average right now is 92. Our feels like temperature well into the triple digits. And then here was one of the things today, only a few very small spotty showers around, one tiny one outside of Amite there. I was watching one just to the north of Thibodaux, but not a whole lot of rain to help out with the heat. Our heat index forecast for the rest of this evening, because today we had a heat advisory in effect as well, that'll be coming down thankfully into the 90s, but still feeling like triple digits for the next several hours. Overnight lows tonight, north of the lake 76 or so, and south of the lake close to 80. In fact, the next several nights we may see that feels like or overnight low temperature only get to about 80 or so. That starts you on your day already at 80 and then ending up near 97 or so for the afternoon tomorrow, and the feels like temperature up to 112 plus. Monday forecast, you can see that hottest stretch of course in the afternoon, and our rain chance only about 10 or 20% in the upper atmosphere. We have this huge ridge of high pressure right over us at the start of Monday, but it nudges a little to the west by Tuesday, and that will bring in these north winds, northwest winds tomorrow, and same thing on Tuesday, and that dries out the atmosphere a little bit and makes it heat up more efficiently. So it sounds like a good thing. Oh, maybe the humidity will go down, but we're really stuck at the surface with similar humidity, if not just very slightly lower. By the end of the week, though, we start to see the high shift to the west, another building to our east, and that will put us in that weakness between the two highs where rain is likely to form, and that'll bring our somewhat relief kind of feel from the heat as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and maybe even Saturday. You saw with Precision Cast this evening, everything pretty quiet. This is tomorrow, 8 a.m., quiet and hot start to the day already. 2 p.m., couple of showers here and there. This model has an okay amount of rain, but I think these showers are going to be pretty small. So you'll be lucky if you get that temperature going down briefly with any rain out there. This is by 8 p.m. tomorrow. Now Tuesday, I wanted to show you this model because it actually has a decent bit of rain around on Tuesday. This is 2 p.m. and then through the afternoon. So that would be a great thing. Our temperatures may already get to mid 90s by Tuesday, but if we do get rain, that could help us out for the later part in the afternoon and evening. But we will see some other models have a lot less rain around on Tuesday, but it does look like late Tuesday and more so Wednesday will be transitioning back to that higher rain chance, and I have it tapering off a bit as we get toward the end of the upcoming weekend, but we will see. Our 5-day rain forecast in the blues to purples, that's about 1 to 2 or so inches. The blues are about 1 inch. So we should eventually get some rain helping us out Wednesday and beyond. But even Wednesday, we'll see how late in the day the onset of rain is. If it's later, then our temperature might be higher than that 93. About average temperatures are coming for the second part of the week. And again, that higher chance of those cooling showers will be key.